Hi guys, happy Sunday. This is Ash. She's my you're like 15, almost 16. She's gonna be a sophomore this year. And it's almost back to school time. Some of us are already back to school. I am so short compared to you on this stool. Anyways, so we're gonna show you how easy it is to do back to school makeup for your teen and still look like her. You probably can't even tell, but she has half her face on with Saint makeup, and I'm gonna show you how your teen can look not cakey, not heavy makeup, and still look like her if she's wanting to wear makeup. So we're gonna just do that today, make it really easy. Hi, Ash said she would join me today, but the only way she would join me is if you guys ask her questions. So if you have any questions for her, ask away. Hi, Ash. And I'm gonna just do her makeup and kind of show you how Saint works. So I'm gonna actually, Ash, you know what? Let's see if, I guess I'll just come in front of you. I feel like I can't really move. Okay, so really quick, this is Saint makeup. This is what I use, and this is what Ash uses. Abby says, hi, Ash.
Hi, Abby.
And this is what she uses. So it's super easy. It's a one compact makeup system. They said you're very pretty.
Aw, thank you.
Nice, huh? It's a one compact makeup. So everything in here is all she needs, which is really cool because she does soccer. So she literally can just like throw this in her bag after an early morning practice or just have it in her bag in general.
Hi, Sienna.
And then they said hi from Brazil. All the way from Brazil.
Dang.
I know, right? So we love how easy it is. So if you have someone who is a teen, maybe they're going into high school, they want to wear makeup, but if you remember back to how maybe we wore makeup, we looked a little orange, we maybe just had some heavier makeup on than we needed. Cream makeup is awesome for teens. So I don't show it enough. Ash used to do a lot of makeup tutorials on my page for me and for her and to show like younger girls how they could wear makeup, but she's so busy now, we've kind of just moved to doing some lives. Hi from Scotland, they say. Okay, let's do some makeup. So I'm gonna just zoom in on Ash just a little.
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us now? Weird. You got your braces off.
I did.
She did. Can you hear us now? Thumbs up if you can hear us. We're not going to keep going till no sound.
What is that?
I don't know. Oh, they can hear us now. Okay, we're back. We're back. I think that the button got pushed somehow, maybe when you were like scrolling, maybe it got pushed. I don't know. Okay. I don't remember what we were saying.
So basically, I don't know either.
Okay. All right, they can hear us. They can hear. All right, let's get going. So if you look at this side of her face, you can totally ask questions, you guys, while we're doing this. I'm just going to kind of walk through her makeup. She has makeup on this side, but if you notice, go ahead and show them both sides. She looks very natural, and that's what we want when they're wearing makeup. Like, we want them to still be able to wear makeup if that's what they want, but still looking just like them. At least that's what we do in our house, right? One thing I love about this makeup too is it's very, got something a little on your, like a lint. It's very glowy, so she's still gonna have that hydration and everything to her skin. So I'm gonna show you my favorites for teen makeup. I do free color matches, so when I do post this, if you wanna comment match, I can do a free teen match for your daughter. You can go smaller than this compact, customize it exactly to what you want. So, all right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna use some sunscreen. You wanna make sure that your teen is using sunscreen. This is one of our favorites. This is the Glow Screen. This one is, I don't know what shade it is. Does it say? Sunrise. It's Sunrise. So this is a really light one, and it's just gonna give a little bit of glow to the face. So I'm gonna have you just turn your face and put a little bit of sunscreen on, just on half her face. And we're gonna start with that. She's already moisturized. And we just keep her skincare pretty simple. It's a question I get asked a lot is what does she use for skincare? She likes the La Roche-Posay products a lot, right?
I use their wash, and then I just use Saint cream.
Yeah, and then she uses
for lotion.
Yeah, she likes the Saint moisturizer. Ash tends to be like kind of combo skin, so she can be a little sensitive and have a little bit of breakouts, but for the most part she's also dry, so we would say she's combo. And this works really well to bring that hydration back to her skin. And then we would bring that down her neck, but because it's time and we want to hurry, we're just gonna let it be there. So just know, bring it down her neck. Okay, couple of things. When you're applying makeup to a teen, keeping it very light, in my opinion, is really important. So using a more fluffy brush. Your brushes matter when you're applying makeup. If this is more fluffy, you're gonna get a lighter application. If it is more dense, you're gonna get a heavier application. So it really is what you're trying to achieve. But these are two of my favorites for teen makeup. So this is the blush and bronzer brush from Saint, and this is the blend brush. I'm gonna use the blush and bronzer brush today because I like how fast it is. This is one you use, right? Most of the time. It's really fast, and you can just get the job done really, really quick.
It's easy.
It is easy. Okay, so in her palette, if you guys have any questions for Ash, she says ask, because she wanted to answer questions while I do this. This is her main foundation shade. This is her kind of like a concealer, but I'm gonna show you how I use it differently with teens because they don't need under eye coverage like we do. And then a bronzer and a lip and cheek. She has two, and then she has an illuminator. So she's gonna add a little like kind of like sparkly glow to her face. You can customize this however you want. So know that if you don't want one of these or your teen doesn't want one of these, they don't have to have them. What I like to do with her main shade and her Brightener shade is kind of mix the two to really get a natural look to her face because we don't have one color on our face. What's the name of the blush color? This one is Pink Slip. It's a brand new one, and I picked it on purpose because I wanted, hi Ryan, I wanted to show you that they're not as scary when they go on as they might look like in the tin. So this is like that's how like this looks blended out. So it's not
on me right now.
Yeah, and it's on her and it's not scary. So we're gonna show you this. Where can you get it at? You can get it from me. I do free color matches. When I post this, all you have to do is comment match, and I will send you over my free color match form and I'll get you going. So we can also customize this to any budget. So if you wanna start really small, you definitely can. I also like that there's a mirror too, so if it's in their backpack, she can check out her makeup, you know, if she needs to. So I'm gonna take this side of the brush and I'm just gonna dip this in. Normally she does her own makeup, but I just wanna show you really quick. I'm actually going to take and kind of blend the two, but you can definitely just use one shade if you want. I'm gonna have you turn, and we're gonna start at the bottom of her face, and I'm gonna tap this into her skin. Now, one thing about cream is I don't have to go all over her skin if I don't want to, but for just like purpose of showing you, I'm gonna show you kind of how fast you can do this. So hopefully you can see just from watching this, like how glowy her skin looks just by putting on a tiny bit of makeup. And then I'm just gonna bring that up, and I'm not having to dip in and take a ton of makeup and put it on. This is hardly any product. How does it feel on the face, Ash?
I don't feel anything.
Yeah, pretty light. Now, if you have a teen whose neck is a little bit lighter, you can then go in with the lighter color along the jawline to kind of match it. Is it more of a foundation or a highlighter? It is a foundation. It is a cream foundation. So I'm just gonna go in with a lighter color just right here. It's a cream foundation. And so with a cream foundation, one misconception is people think it's really heavy, but it is not. It's actually very light. So if you can feel it on the face at all, it's either the wrong color or it's too much product. If it's the wrong color, you're gonna be applying too much product to get coverage, so that's why it would feel heavy. But if it's the right color, it's gonna go on really nicely. So I'm just pushing it in the skin. Creams are gonna go in really, really skin-like.
And dotting.
Yes, and dotting, that's how you like to do, huh? And you can even take it, she'll do this sometimes and just kind of like dot it where she wants it, and then she'll blend it out. You can use your fingers, you could use a beauty blender. Really, you could do anything. I like to just quickly use this brush because it's so fast and easy. So that's her foundation color. You can see, look how nice, sorry, I kind of got you in the eye there. See how nice and like, it just looks really, really what? It looks hydrating, I feel like.
And natural.
And natural. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with a bronzer. Teens don't need contour in my opinion. Like, they already have great skin. They're already lifted, so we're just gonna add a little bit of bronze to her, kind of like a self-tan. So I'm gonna go in with it, but watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have you hold that, and I'm gonna tap this on my hand. I'm gonna get off all that excess product before I go on, because one thing we wanna do is make sure we're not adding too much product on, so we're just gonna add a little bit at a time. You can always add, it's harder to take away. So you can see that's just adding a really pretty glow to her skin. Once again, going back on here, I'm gonna add some to the forehead. onto the nose. And then we're gonna bring it down the neck. I didn't do that side, I don't think. Just like that. Go ahead and show them what that's starting to look like. Just very creamy and very hydrated. Still looks like ash, which is what we're going for, okay? Now we're gonna add in, whoa, my kids are calling me left and right, so we gotta hurry. Are we still here? This has been the most chaotic live. I'm so sorry. Are we still here? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear us. I've got kids calling me. We pushed the mute button. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can hear us. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so with cream blush, we're just literally gonna go in with the tin. Now, like I said, they can go and do this with their finger. It's really easy. Once again, I'm gonna go back. Okay, they can hear us. Phew. Okay, go ahead and turn. With teens, you're just gonna apply this. Actually, let's have you smile. And then just let go. And I'm just gonna kind of find that more of like that fat pad on their cheeks, which everyone has. It's like our, I know that sounds horrible. It's like the plumpness of the cheeks. That's where we wanna really accentuate with teens. And then I'm just gonna kind of pull it up. I like to put a little on the nose, but you can see that's not a scary color once it's actually on the face. You can mix colors, it's so easy. So Ash, get kind of close, show them like both sides so they can kind of see what that looks like on the skin. Super lightweight, good coverage. If you have blemishes or acne, you can take a small brush with the same concealer and just dot, just pinpoint those spots. And it just makes it really easy. And then lastly, we're gonna go in with a little bit of illuminator. This is a powder one. And I'm just gonna put on the brush, and we're just gonna put it right here on the cheeks. You can use this as like a, that was a lot. But you can use this as like a highlighter. You can use it as a eyeshadow if they're wanting eyeshadow. But it's just kind of like a great way to add a little bit more glow, kind of fun to the face. And that one is called, I believe this is Photoshop that I'm using. So pretty. Add a little to the nose. Ash, you love your illuminator, huh? Mm-hmm. What's your favorite makeup product?
Blush.
Blush? Mm-hmm. Okay, I want to show you really quick what you can do with the bronzer too. So if, like, Ash would be done here, right? Like, this is really what she wears. Oh, and she's gonna put your mascara on.
That's what I use.
Oh. They don't make it anymore. They don't make that one anymore. I know, it's our favorite, but they don't make it. So she's gonna put her mascara on, but I'm gonna show you, if you have an eyeshadow brush, Ash will go to school like this. This is like her, this is all she uses. But if you wanted to use like a bronzer and use that on your eyes, everything's already in the palette. They don't need an extra eyeshadow, so I'm gonna just show you really quick on the dry side. Oh, you put it on both. Might have to let it dry for a minute. She can also put her lip, like her lip and cheek. She can even put that on her lips. I'm gonna lip, can you just, oh, I'll just do it. Okay, go ahead and like put it together. There you go.
This too?
Oh yeah, and then she'll use like this Benefit wax for her brows.
This is my favorite.
Saint also has one, but she likes this one, so we use this one. Also fits in your backpack, makes it easy, right?
Mm-hmm. Can't see.
She's gonna brush her brows up. The easier the better, right? And so anyway, this palette just makes it easy. It makes it look natural. And I work hand in hand with you to help you and your teen find exactly what you want in your custom compact, which is so great too.
All right, one sec.
You're good.
Okay.
There we go. Super easy, super
Bomb.
Natural. Bomb. Okay, I want to show you really quick though. You could take your eyeshadow brush and you can dip it into your bronzer. Once again, I'm going to go back on my hand because I don't want to do too much. And I'm going to have you just, yeah, you can just close your eyes. We're just going to put a tiny bit on her eyes if you wanted to. Some girls really like eyeshadow, but this is like a really good alternative for eyeshadow if they're wanting to wear it. Go ahead and look up. See, it's just natural. It's not too dark. It's just a little bit of color. I'm going to go around this way. A little bit of color if they're wanting to add a little eyeshadow. Keeping it really natural. All right. So easy. You can also add, if you really wanted to get fancy, which Ash never does this, so she's gonna be like, oh my goodness. But you can actually take some of this Photoshop, some of your illuminator, because it looks like this.
I sometimes do this.
Oh, you do this?
Mm-hmm.
And you can just tap that on the eyes for a little bit of shimmer. Like that. And then they're all done. Super easy. And these tins are gonna last them forever. Ash, you really never change these out. I feel like you've had these forever.
Like 2 years.
Not 2 years,
Like
but
a
close
year.
to. So go ahead and show me our eyes, see if we can get closer. There we go. Super natural and pretty. So all she'd have to do from here is set it with setting spray because creams do have to be set. But literally this is easy, fits in your backpack, so simple, anyone can do it. And I just love this makeup kind of palette for starting out because I think it's simple and you can do it and you like it, which is kind of fun too. So, all right, you guys, we're off. We're gonna go see, what was the movie we're gonna go see?
It ends with us.
It ends with us. We don't know if it's good. We've heard it's good, so we're gonna go do that, have a girls' date. But we thought we'd share that with you. If you've already started school, I hope it's going well. We start on Wednesday. Are you ready? What year are you gonna be in school? What are you?
2027.
No. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. What are you this year?
A sophomore.
You're a sophomore this year, so she's gonna be starting her sophomore year. So, all right, anything else? Anything else you want to add? Okay, thanks for joining us, you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.